Hello, everybody. SoCal Thero here, welcoming you to Police Quest. This is a game that has been near and dear to my heart for a very long time. I've had it for many years. At least, let's see, I'm 36, so I want to say I've had this game for about 20 to 25 years now. On PC. It's been one of those games that it's what got me into police mods like LSPDFR and LCPDFR and whatnot. It's been a really big impact on my life, this game. So I wanted to see how it would do on the channel, kind of see how your guys' take on it would be. There is 4 versions of this game. Well, they're not versions, but there's 4 things of this game. There's Police Quest 1. There's Police Quest 1, the remake, which is what this is, where it doesn't look so pixelated like the other one, which I know this is still pretty bad, but granted, these are some pretty old graphics. There's Police Quest 2, Police Quest 3, and Police Quest 4, which is the last of the Police Quest series before you start getting into what's known as Police Quest SWAT. And SWAT 2, and SWAT 3, and SWAT 4 that you guys might be more familiar with for the younger audience. The game is really hard. You have to think very much like a real-life detective, or in this case, a patrol officer, because we are a patrol officer before we're a detective. So we're going to go ahead and go in the elevator and go upstairs. I do have a walkthrough on my other screen, and I am using that so I can make sure I do this without making you guys wait forever for me to get the game completed. I'm going to go ahead and save it as well. We're just going to call this A. There we go. And it says you begin in the main hall, and you're going to see me tab out of my game like this because it's kind of hard to see my walkthrough. I will see if I can do something about that to make that easier to read. Maybe I could do this. And as you see, it sits in a windowed view there when you get back to it. There we go. You begin in the main hall of the police station. Take a closer look at the bottom right, and you'll notice the notice board. There's a position open for a police officer, so I need to go in there already. I'm already out of my position here. You'll notice in the notice board there's a position open for an officer in the narcotics unit. Walk to the right and enter the locker. That must be this right here. This must be the board that you need to look at. When these notes are out of date, you like everybody else, leave them where they are at. Okay, let's try looking at it. Okay, the memo indicates that applications are being accepted for a position in the narcotics unit. All right. You only have a short amount of time before your briefing begins, so get ready quickly. Okay, so it says something about walking off the screen here. Yeah, there we go. I do remember this now. There's walk to the right and enter the locker room. Okay, this must be the locker room right here. You only have a short amount of time before your briefing begins, so get ready quickly. Open your locker, which is in the middle row, and use the combination 269 to unlock it. It must be this. Start to enter your combination. You realize you panicked. Damn, that happened. Then you remember reading your combination somewhere. That's it. You saw it in the Gazette. Your combination is the same as your final score. Okay, it's 269. Okay, so we need to do 2, 6, 9. There we go. Our locker is open. We're gonna need to put a... You must take a shower before changing into your uniform. Okay. Open your locker, unlocks it. Pick up the towel and close the locker and stand... Okay, so we need to go take a shower. Just walk there. Okay. So we're taking a shower right now, getting ready for our shift. And I beat 3 of these games. I didn't beat the Police Quest 3. That's the only one I never beat. But I did it a long time ago. So again, this is new to me, like it is for you guys right now. 2, 6, 9. At least for some of you anyways. There we go. After the shower, return to your locker and wear your police uniform. Also make sure you have your gun, nightstick, and ticket book. Okay. We need our nightstick, ticket book, what is this? And some sort of keys. We grab those too. Close the locker and leave the room. Enter the briefing room, which is the top door to the left. Read the newspaper on the table for an update on the local news. Okay, so this must be the briefing room here. These are the patrol car keys, and this is the radio for the patrol cars too, I want to say, if I remember. Again, it's been about 10 or 15 years since I done this. This must be the newspaper. Let's take a look at this. Pick up the paper and scan the leading stories. City by Ben Bowler, Linton journalist in the past several years. I'm going to try not to read this stuff out loud. I'm going to let you guys... Well, no, I guess I can read it for you guys. Linton crime rate grows with city by Ben Beeler, Linton journalist. In the past several years, the city of Linton has grown in every way. Industry, employment, and population are booming. This once little town is now a thriving city. Unfortunately, every thriving being has its parasites. Linton is now plagued with violent crimes such as muggings and drive-by shootings. Vandalism is running rampant. Linton teenagers are no longer spending their time at the mall and the arcade. They are turning to more destructive pastimes. Just last night, 3 of Linton's young people were arrested for DUI. Most disturbing, perhaps, is Linton's newest nemesis, the drug trade. The problem no longer consists of kids buying marijuana from each other in the park. The amount of drug-related violence has almost doubled in the past 5 years. There have been recent rumors about a ruthless drug lord known as the Death Angel. Yep. See crime, page 8. Rats, someone tore out page 8. But another story catches your eye. Officers nominated for award. Lynn Police Chief Randolph Whipplestick has announced that the nomination of Officer Sonny Bonds, that's who I am, that's our character's name is Sonny Bonds, and Officer Joe Morgan for the coveted Officer of the Year award. Both men have shown outstanding. The officer pleased and more than a little embarrassed. You put the paper back where you got it. You can't help grinning. Okay. So we read the newspaper. Take a look at in your pigeonhole. Okay. I'm doing that again. I don't want to do that. This won't be anything helpful. Okay, everybody's coming. Wanting to catch up on Carol. Soon the briefing will be in, and you'll be given your call sign. All right. That must be my pigeonhole. I know. I'll grab my seat. Okay, apparently I'm grabbing my seat before I can get to my pigeonhole. Okay. After the briefing, leave the room and walk to the left. Just to the left of the lift are application forms for you to request promotion in narcotics. Okay. We'll have our briefing first. Good morning, boys and girls. I trust you all had fun this weekend. I hope you didn't do anything I want to do. Ha ha ha. Okay, it's time to get serious. As he furls his arms around, Sergeant Dooley clears his throat and goes over the daily hot sheet of stolen vehicles. Keep a special lookout for a black 1983 Mercedes-Benz license plate LOP 123, VIN 603456218. This vehicle was reported stolen last week. We suspect it may be drug-related. Speaking of drugs, be sure to contact any and all informants who may know something about current developments in local drug trafficking control, please. Or control people. Okay. This problem is out of hand, people. 3 more teenagers were arrested last night for drunk driving. 2 of them were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 of them tested positive for it. That's pretty grim news, team. We're not doing our jobs. We all have to work together on this before it's too late. Okay? We got you there. Let's get out there and clean things up, boys and girls. And please, everybody, be careful out there. This is a lot rougher crowd than we're used to dealing with in Little Old Linton. You got to get their numbers before they get ours. Okay, that's pretty depressing to hear. Speaking of numbers, Bonds, your new call number is 8332. And don't let that newspaper article make your head swell. It would make too big of a target. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's get moving. Remember, caution. Boys and girls, caution. Okay, yeah, that was a great joke about my head swelling. So we just gotta wait for this. I'm gonna see if I can get to my pigeonhole still. Do whatever it is I need to do. Alright, everybody's getting up. Yeah. I forget the driving mechanics in this game, but I want to say it's pretty tough. Alright, I'm the last to get up. Let's go look at my pigeonhole real quick. The handwritten note says, Sunny, how about 11:98 at Carol's later in the shift, Steve? You discard the note, smiling. You always look forward to chatting with Steve. Okay. So we're going to walk out. Just to the left of the lift are application forms. You can request a promotion. Okay. I thought I had to take keys to a cruiser. Yeah, well, and a radio too. No, I want to take a radio. Okay, so we got our radio, we got our police cruiser's keys. All right, and then we got to fill out a application form here for narcotics. That's part of the story of this game. Summing up your best grammar, you write a memo to Lieutenant Morgan requesting a transfer to narcotics. Okay. You may as well do this now. Just click on the wall to the left. Once it's been filled out, walk to the left to leave the building. Do one full lap around the patrol car. Okay, yeah. I remember this. So we have to go to our patrol car. The walkthrough kind of forgot about keys and whatnot, but that's okay. You have to do a multi-point inspection of your vehicle. That's why you got to do a lap around it here. So we're going to walk around. I'm going to walk around over here. Yep. Keep walking, keep walking. You give the car a quick inspection, everything looks ready to go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get in the car. And yep, music kicks in. Yeah, I remember this now. Welcome to Police Quest Journey. We've made navigating Linton easier than ever before. Here's how. Okay, I remember how to do this. I need to cut this music down though. This thing is loud. There we go. Okay, so all you do is you drive and then you click these turn signals. This is how you go faster too. So like I'm doing 20 miles per hour right now. Then you slow down here. I think this is your lights and sirens. Yep. Lights and sirens. This map tells you where you're at, so you can see the little boxes moving, and then you click the turn signal when you want to turn. Like, I'm gonna turn right up. Actually, I'm gonna keep going straight. We're gonna speed it up here a bit. We'll turn right at the next street. Fig Street before 3rd. Okay, so we're just supposed to be patrolling for the time being. We're southbound on 9th right now. We're supposed to get to 3rd Street at some point. There's an accident there. It's 3rd and 9th. This is 2nd Poppy. Okay. You gotta be careful with this too. If you you're driving too hot into a corner and you don't press anything, you're gonna crash and die. Alright, this is 9th, 2nd River Road. Okay. Westbound on River Road. Whoops. Oh, I think it just clicked on. I think that little notification was, we have something to respond to. The traffic accident. 7th. So it's traffic accident on Fig. Alright, so we're going to be turning on the next street here. There's a stop sign coming up. That's what this indicator is. But I got lights and sirens. I should be okay. Please respond immediately to 1080 Fig Street between 3rd and 4th. Okay, there it is. It's not necessary. Okay. You can see the little thing clicking up there too. I think this is the street I want to be on. It's between 3rd and 4th Street. So we're on 2nd Street right now. So we're looking for Fig. This is Lily. I think the next street is Fig. I'm having a really hard time remember this, so. Nope, that's Rose. Okay. Maybe the top street is Fig. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to there. Nope, this is Peach. Trying to find Fig Street. Don't remember the siren. Oh, that was it right there. Okay, so I need to make a left here. Yeah, he slows down for the turns. That's right. Okay. Oh, I gotta gun it again. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, wait. Why didn't I turn? Okay, we gotta turn here, and then we gotta make another left, and then we should... Yep, I'm making it. I'm going there. Don't worry. I'm flying down the road right now, trying to get to it. Alright, we're on Fig Street now. It's between 3rd and 4th. So that was 2nd we're on. This is 3rd. This must be 3rd and 4th. Yep, here we go. I see him pulling over. Yeah, it's slowing me down already. Get out of the car and look at the man in the crash car until you see a close-up of his head. Okay. Yep, definitely a car accident. Speak with the crowd of spectators. Okay. Yep, definitely got shot in the head. Okay. Speak to this crowd. There's a head injury as well as a small hole near the jaw. Both of them are slowly trickling blood. He doesn't appear to be breathing. Death, no matter how many times you see it, you never get used to it. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, I saw the whole thing, officer. Oh, young, lean, nervous fellow steps forward. Okay, there he is. He's over there. Can you please tell me what you saw and heard? Okay, there was these bangs from the other car, and there was a big crash and crudes flying everywhere. Oh, cruds flying everywhere. And this car crashed while the other car is jamming out of here like a bat out of hell. And whoa, slow down, take a breath. Now, start at the beginning. When did you first notice something out of the ordinary, and where were you? Okay, I'm just cruising along to my chick's place. I'm about half a block back, up to the right there, okay, and I hear these cars coming up from behind, and then one gets louder. They pass me coming towards this direction, and get this, there's side by side. He goes on to tell you how the two cars were alongside each other when he heard what might have been two shots. The car on the right swerved, collided with the light pole. The other Car fled to the scene at a high rate of speed. Okay. Could you describe the car? Did you happen to get the license plate? Yeah, I saw part of it. I think it was... Oh, crap. What was it? Oh, yeah. L964 was part of it. I don't know about the rest. The car was a silver Mercedes. I'm not sure about the year. It wasn't brand new, but not real old either. I couldn't see the dude driving. He was on the far side of the whole mess, and, you know, there was a lot happening at once. Thanks for your cooperation. Could you wait around for a few minutes? Lieutenant Hamilton might have a few more questions for you. Thanks. Alright, cool. So we talked to the guy. Use your radio to call dispatch. Alright, I have my radio here. Dispatch, this is 8332. The driver is 1144. We'll need a meat wagon. 8332 out. Dispatch copies. 8332. Sergeant Dooley is en route and will be in charge once he arrives. Dispatch out. Okay. Once the detective arrives, you'll tell him... He'll tell you that he has it covered and you should go back out on the streets. Okay. So, oh, this must be the detective right here. Hello, Sonny. Lieutenant Hamilton is taking over the scene. You can go ahead and hit the streets. Okay, meaning get the hell out of here. Alright, I gotta Alt-Tab out real quick. There we go, so I can scroll down the scene a little bit more here. Oh, I gotta move something back here too. There we go. Alright, I'm back cruising again. After a minute or two of driving, Steve will call and tell you that he's ready to catch up at Caffeine Carol's. The cafe is located on Oak Street between 6th and 7th. Okay, so we're heading up to... We're on Fig still. Alright, this one is an actual stop sign. I'm gonna put my lights on just because I don't like to stop, because if you don't stop, if you don't come to a complete stop, you get obliterated and killed instantly. Speaking of that, you've been requested to detour to Cafe Carol's for an 1198. Okay, there we go. We're gonna save. Yep. We need to get to Oak Street. Doesn't warrant a response with lights and sirens, but we're doing it. Oak Street, I think, is up here a ways. That's Fig. Yep, this is Oak Street. There we go. Turn the lights off now, and it's between 6 and 7, so it must be like right here, Carol's entrance. Yep. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay, well, I didn't click it quick enough. I'm flying down the road. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Gonna do a big loop here. Yes, I know it's not necessary, just did it by accident. We're gonna turn right up here. Cut our lights off and our siren, and we're going to be turning right into Carol's here. Carol's entrance, here we go. Sit down at one of the stools and have a chat with Steve. Pretty soon the phone will ring, Carol will answer, and detective wants to speak to you. Okay. Let's get out of our cruiser here. Looks like we're meeting up with our buddy Steve here. We know Willie's is back there. I remember that. I think there's like some biker gang that's out here that we get a call for. So we're gonna sit down and chat with our buddy Steve here. Hi, buddy. Glad you could make it. So what's up? How's your shift going? How's my shift going? Well, other than going to the scene of a car wreck and finding a dead guy, probably a 377, my shift's going okay. How's yours? No way, you found a murder victim? How did you know he was murdered? Bullet hole in the middle of his forehead, little clues like that. No way! That's bizarre, Sonny. How are they gonna let you work on the case? No, I don't think so. Hamilton had it covered. I kinda hope they keep me updated, though. Hamilton's a good guy, cool as ice. I've seen him on the scene of a homicide that could have, been right out of a horror movie, just collecting information and evidence like it was nothing. I was this close to barfing, and Sam, remember Sam? Sam was losing his lunch on the pavement. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Well, I was pretty cool, you know? Oh yeah, I find that hard to believe, Bonds. You used to lose it during training films. Right, Johnson. Not in your lifetime. Okay, I almost did. Okay, the only reason I didn't is because I skipped breakfast. Happy now? That I believe. Haha. Alright, and then, let's see. Lordy, couldn't you boys discuss something a little less disgusting? You're gonna scare off my customer. Here's your coffee. You want any pie? No thanks, Carol. For some reason, I'm not real hungry right now. Okay, you boys have a good break now. Thanks, Carol. Alright. So she gives me my coffee. It isn't us scaring off her customers. It's the liquid fertilizer she serves as coffee. That's pretty messed up. So anyway, did you get an ID on the guy? No, not yet. I hope they tell me when they do. So how's your girlfriend? They were missing a letter on that. Oh, she's okay. She's given up karate to work on her tan. I can't say I disapprove. Yeah, I bet. That's good to know. She was dangerous enough to start with, Steve. Hey, watch it, Bonds. Just because you don't know anything about women. Maybe you should offer a class, Steve. I'm sure everyone is dying to hear the secrets of your success. Smartass, at least I have a girlfriend. I don't have to make phone calls to 1-900 numbers. Oh, that's a bad rip. Dream on, Johnson. I've never called one of those numbers. Hey, listen, Sonny. I didn't mean... Got my computer in Wait, what? Got my computer in narcotics. What do I need with women when I've got a computer? Oh, that's creepy. I always wondered why the light was on in the narcotics office after hours. Okay, while we're playing Truth or Dare, admit it. You're the gremlin, right? Nope. And there's the phone call. Sonny, you got a phone call over here. Alright, thanks, Carol. I'll be right back, Steve. Let's go answer the phone. See what we got. Pick up the phone. There we go. Hello, this is Officer Sonny Bonds. Officer Bonds, this is Lieutenant Hamilton. I have an ID on that 1144. He was a low-level drug dealer named Lenny Warren. Just as we suspected, he was killed by a bullet to the brain. I thought you'd be interested to find out. If you hear anything that might be pertinent, let me know immediately. Yes, sir, I will. And thank you, Lieutenant Hamilton. I appreciate your passing that information along. You are welcome, Bonds. Fine work this afternoon, by the way. Remember, keep your eyes open. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Okay, and then let me go talk to him one more time. There we go. Sit down. What was that all about? Lieutenant Hamilton got the ID on the car wreck victim. He was a small-time dope dealer named Lenny Warren, and they also determined the cause of death was the bullet wound to the forehead. What a surprise! I'd have thought it was Carol's coffee. Oh, there it is. You are morbid, Steve. I calls them as I sees them, Bonds. Well, we better split, huh? And don't forget Jack's party tonight at the Blue Room, Sonny boy. Yeah, let's go, Johnson. Time to save the world. See you tonight. Okay, so we gotta get up and we gotta walk out and we gotta go back to our cruiser and go back on patrol. So, guys, I'm gonna actually save this and end this episode here. I'm not gonna pre-record a bunch of episodes because I'm kind of curious to see how you guys take this series. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see some more. If not, it's okay. It's not gonna harm my feelings or anything like that. I just know that with an older game like this, not everybody's cup of tea with the graphics, but for people that have never played it before, it is pretty interesting and it has a good storyline to it. And it has a lot of police work in it. If you can get away from the very outdated graphics, it's a lot of fun to play. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in for this episode, and hopefully I'll see you on some future episodes of Police Quest. But until then, take care.